Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm recording a video in my workplace because I just had an idea, and if I don't say it right now, it's gonna vanish. So, sorry for the background. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna tell you what's in my mind while I do the menus for tomorrow. So I watched a video on TikTok talking about how you need to decenter your parents to be able to grow. And I really need to do it because this job right now that I'm in, it's my mom's business. So she runs a restaurant, and my father as well. Like my stepdad is her partner, right? So I'm here um, making like everything, and I hate this job. I'm only here because of them. And uh, I know I need to leave, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, you cannot do it, or else you are gonna let your parents down, and you just can't do it. But I need to do it because I feel I feel like I'm gonna die here. Like my spirit is gonna die because if I continue here, like my soul, my creativity, what matters the most is gonna die if I continue here. You know that song from Charlie XCS? I'm sorry, Charlie XCS. I think that's how you say her name. Um, I think I'm gonna die in this house. That song is always playing in my head. Like it's insane, and it's so funny to think about it. But like every time every time my mom yells at me because something that I did here, she's like, "You only here as a wait, as a waitress. You're only here as a waitress." I'm like, I'm the one who is in charge. You can't say those stuff, la la la." And I don't think I've never been able to see her as a boss. So whenever she's yelling at me, she's yelling at me as my mom. So I get so deeply hurt when she yells at me. If it was a boss, like I could just whatever. But it's my mom yelling at me. And since I live in the same house as her, I still live in my parents' house, so it's kind of hard because I come from work to my house, right? I go to my house and she's there, so she's here, right? She goes because her schedule, her work hours are lesser than mine because she's the boss, right? Um, so she goes home, and then when I get home, she's there, and she asks me about work. So it's always this working environment that I go home, but I don't rest. I know I'm not able to rest. Like I wake up every single day thinking like, oh my god, I need to work today. Like I wake up thinking about work, like so those hours before work, I'm like I'm only like seeking like pleasure from watching series or eating things before work because it's so exhausting. This work is so exhausting, and it's all because I said yes. Like my mom, after I was fired from my first job, I spent 1 month at home without working, right? So she came up to me and said, "You are gonna start working tomorrow for me." Uh, Not tomorrow. She said like, "You're gonna start working for me next week because um, there is gonna be like a missing person." I'm sorry, my English is not working right now. Like, um, the lady, the waitress that was here before me, she quit. So she didn't want to spend more money on another person, and I'm her daughter, right? So she didn't need to spend that much money on me. So you're gonna work for me like from next week, right? And I was like, whatever. She was telling me that I was going to. She didn't ask me. The day after, she was like, oh, I'm just gonna ask you because then you're gonna tell me that I made you do this. So do you want to work there? Do you see the emotional, like you can't say no? And I was a really emotional hurt. Yeah, anyways, so I started working for her, not even the minimum wage. I was working from 9 to 5 or 10 to 5 or something like that, and after that I went home, like I would go home, and then I started working more because her problem is stay here all day. She can't stay here all day. She will lose her mind. So I need to be here all day. I started working from 10 to 9. Still not receiving the minimum wage, and I'm her daughter, so like I'm helping my mom, right? But I'm losing myself. I've been here for 3 years. The emotional bond that I have with my mom is not good, but it's what's keeping me stuck in here. That's why I need to decenter my parents. And today is July 13th, and I still haven't got my June salary. So she's always telling me that I'm just a waitress. I can tell her what to do, but when it comes to payment or hours or extra working hours, I'm not a waitress. I'm just her daughter, so I'm just helping her. Do you see how messed up this is? I'm talking to myself right now. Like, you need to put in your head that this is fucking messed up. You deserve better. Way better than this. It's like I have a feeling in my chest that I'm meant for something bigger. Whenever I see myself in the mirror, I feel this disappointment on myself because I know I deserve better, but I'm still stuck in the same place. And it's weird. For those who don't know, I used to like K-pop. This channel was about K-pop before like I deleted all of the videos, but once I decentered K-pop, because when I liked K-pop, I was like my self-image. I didn't like how I looked because I wanted to look pale, like the Asian stereotype, right? It was really messed up. But once I decentered K-pop, I looked at myself and like, oh my god, like why did I ever call myself ugly? So I have this self-love, right? But it's external. I'm always focusing on external when the problem is internal. So I need to focus on the internal, and just this, I need to shift my mindset. I really need to start working my mind. Yeah. And if you connect with this, if you need to decenter your parents as well, you want to like go somewhere else where no one knows you, goddamn, let's be friends. Please subscribe and like this video. I love you so much. Bye.